Hi, this is Kathy Daughn, and we're getting ready to work Reese on her horse Jasper. And one of the things I always like to do is like a little bit of an equipment check. So Reese just jumped on this horse with my saddle, and I noticed when she got on that her stirrups were a little short. So we want to set yourself up for success. Make sure your stirrups are in the right place, make sure your bit's positioned properly, make sure your cinch is tight. Give yourself a little of equipment check before you go work. So Reese, I'm going to have you jump off real quick, put your stirrups where they best suit you, and go on. And some people say, well, where should I have my stirrups? If you ride well, then it's about comfort, right? So like if I'm turning back versus actually cutting and showing, I let my stirrups go out a lot longer than I am when I'm actually competing. I want them kind of pulled up where my knees are bent, want to be poised and sit up straight and ready to go and be part of my horse. When I'm turning back or just hanging out or just maybe riding in the pasture, it's not so critical at this stage of the game. So then I'll relax a little bit, or my knees get a little sore, so I'll let my stirrups out a little bit. But when I show and I'm serious and I'm working, that it's just like this. Okay, Reese, you about ready? And let's get your horse a little bit ready. Let's kind of do some neck reining, and let's do some back him up a little bit and just get him ready mentally and physically to go do his job. So this is a little ritual we usually do. I like to have a little ritual before I show a horse. What does that mean? Well, I don't care if you're riding a jumper, a pleasure horse, a cutting horse, a reining horse, a cow horse. There's some little things you do before you compete, and the more consistent you make that, the more a horse knows that it's getting ready to go do a job. So I don't want to swirl around this time and then right before I show him, tear his head off. I want to be consistent about what I do from start to finish. So a little bit stronger, neck rein him in a circle again, because I want him to neck rein really good, okay? And I want to go back the other way, take a step back as you turn, good. Now you're a little bit more ready. This horse hasn't been worked probably for about a week. He's an 8-year-old gelding, very experienced, but also loves cutting and likes to have a good time with it. Okay, Reese, let's go. Go to that flag. Cow goes, horse goes, help him get straight. You do your job. Go straight to the middle of that flag, and here we go. Whoops, watch his brain. Where's his brain? His brain was gone. Help him get straight. Whoops, too fast. Watch his brain. Help him get straight. Neck rein a little bit. You are out of position. You kind of bounce, get those knees out, sit down, rock back. Okay, and he should be trotting. Good. Where's his head and brain? You let his brain get away from you again. That's better. Now we're talking. Neck rein a little bit. Get his head on that cow when you stop. There you go. Much better. Easy. Good. Good. Make sure that your feet are flat in those stirrups. Make sure you don't knee up. Where's his head? Good. Feel his brain. Good. Nice. Get straight. Help him be straight. Nice correction. Look where his brain is again. Be a little stronger when you go to your left this time. More cow foot. Good. Good. Now make sure that he stays up and his head and neck's on that cow. Nice correction. Better. Good. He wasn't mentally as quick as he should have been. Good. Watch your cow. Neck rein, big stop. Jerk him back a little bit. There you go. Watch your cow. Smooth. Good. Easy. Good. Feet flat, heels down. That's much better. There's his brain. Make sure you let him turn underneath you. Let him turn. That's a girl. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Good job. Let's quit there. So this horse is big. So he's got to learn to get what we call small in the turn. If we don't let him get small in that turn, then he's going to overreact, especially if a cow tries to trick him. So he's got to stay a little bit more thoughtful about staying inside a cow. And Reese has to make sure that she's not impeding his progress through the turn. So she's got to make sure that it's what I call kneeing up. So if you're riding a dressage horse, a cutting horse seat is very much like a dressage seat in the fact that you want to be vertical, up over your horse, no knees gripping. You want to have a loose thigh, a loose knee, a nice loose calf, and be able to guide your horse with your seat and with your legs without interfering with their thoughts or their movements. So right there at the end, Jasper, the horse, got real smooth in his thoughts. So did Reese. She stayed up off his back. The flag turned the horse, not Reese. And then she just helped the horse stay straight. And that's when the picture gets really good and really efficient.